Yeah, it's this is actually our I'm wearing one of our
Ah,
latest shirts for so this is from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid,
uh-huh.
and I've put Heather and my faces over Paul Newman and Robert Redford. But
Yeah,
yeah.
rob these banks.
So Heather and I are here with members of the band Sum,
Hey,
who
Oh,
who if you they have their the newest album is coming out on the 20th, uh,
exactly correct.
which is called Blueberry Cash. So if you haven't pre-ordered it on Bandcamp, you should go ahead and do that now. Hit pause on this video, go do that, and come back. You can check out the single from the album called John Flag, which is available, and
Exactly.
uh, and also Some did a wonderful live stream performance that we have in the archive on the website for Happy Hour with Heather and Guest. So you can go check that out as well. And I just wanted
I
to,
want I want to thank you guys so much for doing that live stream. That was so much fun, and it was honestly one of my favorite live streams that we had.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the opportunity. Like it was that time when we still couldn't play show, and it was great to kind of have your help to kind of spread our music, to your fans and subscribers. Like it was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, sure. Very
It
technical,
was
yeah.
that's great. Yeah, we right before you got on, Heather, we were talking about some of the history, like how we had met each other, how long it's been, stuff like that. So
Yeah, it was basically since like Andrew in your previous show, like a fistful of faithful, sorry. Like I remember we released our first song ever, Super Tanker, was I think in June 2019, maybe I guess.
yeah, that could be about right.
Like yeah, a long time ago. And then a couple of days later, like we received a notification, and you were reposting us, like, and it was such a great surprise and a big motivator for us, like because we were so fresh and new in all this social media world. So yeah, it was so cool.
That's great. Yeah, no, it was my pleasure. Um, it's interesting because the current band that you guys have right now, some is bass and drums with vocals. Um, and I think a lot of the time people hear bass and drums, they think it's going to be really psychedelic, very much like Ohm, for example, but I always appreciated that you stick more with the kind of doom, sludge, straight ahead
Mhm.
stuff. It's not as psychedelic.
No, totally. Like, I think our music is pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
Like we are deeply rooted in this 90s sludge sound. I guess like A Head God or Iron Monkey. So very groove and riff based bands. So I mean, you can hear that influence definitely in our music. And I think yeah, even though we don't use a guitar, we still go towards like a very riff driven music.
definitely. I would say for those of you out there, if you haven't had the chance yet, go again, hit pause. Don't hit stop, hit pause.
Yeah, come
Go
back.
go watch Sum's live stream performance. You'll get a great idea of what their sound is like and what their abilities are. And then you can come back and pick up and you'll have a better sense. But yeah, no, Heather and I were talking about you guys yesterday when we were leading up to this, and just how much we enjoyed the music. Um, I don't want to put words in Heather's mouth, but she can corroborate or not.
Yes, I corroborate. It's really great. Excellent music. Yeah.
So much.
So okay, so now you're in Montreal, but you're able to play live shows now, I hope.
Yes, we do
Yeah,
actually.
absolutely. We have a show coming up very soon, but we've been playing around for a couple of months now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so fun, like, kicking off the spring season with like a few live shows. I think we were maybe one of the first, live show in the metal genre in Montreal.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the season. I think it's just really cool. I was missing it a lot playing live.
Yeah, like the thing is, so for a while we had to find alternative solutions to play live. So we were doing a lot of live streams, sometimes spontaneously just with the phone, sometimes with other people's help, like with yours. And then eventually, I think it was in July last year, we had this opportunity. So it wasn't totally legal yet, but we had this opportunity with a record store, Paul's Boutique, to play a real show in the back room of the record store. And yeah, it was crazy. Like it was really cool to get back on stage. And then after that, we had some opportunities to play a couple of shows. And then it got confined again for the winter. But since March, I think, like we can play again. So we played the first show on March 18, and now we have the release party coming on April 29. So we're really excited about that. Really looking forward to it.
That's great. Heather, do you have any? Yeah, go.
Well, I saw that the name of your band means venom in Arabic, and it's French slang for disappointment and frustration.
Exactly.
I wondered how you guys came up with the name.
Sure. So actually, yeah, we get that question quite often. Thing is, so just very quickly, so I'm Piotr. I'm playing the bass. Fred is on the drums. Gaspar, our vocal, is not here today. So one thing that is common to us is that we are all European French. Initially, we all moved to Montreal, and that word in France, in Europe, is very common among younger people. Like, oh, j'ai le seum. It's like, oh, I'm so frustrated, annoyed, angry. Like you can use it in so many contexts. And again, like when we started playing together in Montreal, it was kind of beginning of the pandemic. So like we were definitely having that feeling, like we couldn't do much. And yeah, it just came naturally. And, like the name I think it sounds pretty cool, even in English, in other languages. Like it's short, even visually appealing, like Seum sounds almost Latin. So no, I don't know. I think it's a good band name.
It is. It really is. I like it a lot. Yeah.
It's funny that Heather just mentioned that, because I don't know what compelled me to do it earlier, but I also looked up what the definition was, because I had just accepted it like, oh yeah, no, it's some. I have no idea what that might mean. And then all of a sudden I thought, you know what, I should probably find out what that means. So I'm glad you asked the question, Heather.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, well, I know there are a bunch of albums. I know you like Winterized came out a little while ago. There's I want to say there's a Prince cover. There's an homage to Prince. So there's a really wide variety of influences in music. If you like what you hear, definitely, go check out Seum's library. I'm thinking, I'm still processing the name. I love the fact that it works on so many different levels. Like you said, even if you don't know what it means in French, it's still sort of like a short, sweet name. It does seem like it could be Latin. But now that I know that it's sort of like the young frustration.
Yeah, pretty much, like this anger.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Which, I think a lot of us are feeling, especially everything everyone's been through in the last couple of years. I think we're all kind of feeling that anger and frustration. And I think your guys' the music that you play. I mean, the name of your band and matches the music that you play just so incredibly well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, well, and I think that the music is universal in that we're all sort of feeling, like Heather mentioned, that sort of general frustration with how things are. And again, like I had said, you think bass and drums a lot of the time, you think like mellow psychedelic but you guys went the other way, really. I mean, there are some mellow aspects, but it still retains that sort of harsh quality that Doom Sludge is known for. So, um, so yeah, I definitely, there's something for everyone. But if you're looking to like vent your frustration, then definitely you could put on a Seum album and just ride the wave.
Yeah, no, it's funny that you're saying that because so again, like for a while we were stuck in the studio, so you know just doing these live streams and also recording projects. So that's why we kind of have already like a long backlog of releases, even though we are still a relatively young band. But for a while we didn't know how the live audience reaction would be to the music. Like it was a huge unknown. So when we started playing live shows, like it was great to see that this, as you said, like this frustration, this anger, like people feel it and react well to it. You know, like we have, yeah, we get a really cool live reaction on shows. Like people are moshing, stage diving and stuff. Like it's pretty crazy. Like we didn't expect it. So I guess we managed to capture some of that, some feeling.
Definitely. And I think even though there's not an audience moshing in your live stream you did with us, I think you can sort of get the sense that there would be, you know, just based on the power of the music. So if you're watching this and you're still not convinced, then you know just go listen to a couple tracks, and I mean I don't know how else to convince you. So that's yeah, but I mean, some is, I mean, the essence of what makes the music great is what you guys have. You've like stripped it down to the essence of what makes it great music. You know, the sort of the frustration, the venting, the expelling of it. It's all there in Seum's catalog. So go check it out.
Yeah, thanks.
And
Yes, that's the thing.
I saw that you're gonna have 10 hand painted 10-inch vinyls, and you're also gonna have your limited, very limited blueberry boxes, and those are so cool. Those are really cool. So you guys are offering some pretty cool merch with this release too.
So yeah, like you know, like we start again. Like I think all this creativity, let's call it that way, like started with the confinement. Like we were just starting exploring fun stuff we could do along with the band. So I think last year we released the hot sauce. It's you know it was well received, and we are thinking, okay, let's try some new stuff. You know, not just the usual shirt. So you know we released like a handmade cover 3D pop-up vinyl I think a couple of years ago, and with Blueberry Cash we wanted to go even a step ahead. So yeah, we have some rolling papers. Like actually I should have brought some for the live stream. I don't have them here.
Over there. Yeah.
No, yeah, no, I left them home. So yeah, we have these rolling papers. We made a very short, limited edition of the EP on vinyl. That's gonna be hand painted. So each one will be unique, numbered. You know, like that's gonna be cool. And the last thing we're doing is like blueberry boxes. So these are like wooden stash boxes where you can put whatever. And, you know, with a grinder to grind your spices, a little jar, everything branded with the artwork of the EP, with the band's logo. And yeah, no, I think, yeah, we try to be creative with our merch as well.
Yeah, it's really nice. And I'm really looking forward to this release. I'm really looking forward to your next full length. After, you know, whatever is next, I'm really looking forward to that too.
Yeah, the thing is, so what's Blueberry Cash that we're gonna release on April 20 is actually an EP. So it's a 3-song EP. We recorded it a while ago now. It was back in
November, December? No, November. Actually.
November, yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is, since then we already started working on new stuff. So actually, we have already the next album is already written. So we're just practicing it now and kind of working on the subtleties. I think it will be some, but slightly different. Longer songs, a little bit more melody, sometimes a little bit faster. I think will be. I guess there will be a little bit more variety than in Winterized. But yeah, like we are kind of planning to record it in the summer. So yeah, we're gonna take our time with this one because we kind of usually we like to rush things, but for this one we're gonna take a little bit more time, I guess.
Yeah, that's great. Make sure it's right. Yeah.
It will be
right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's well, I mean, it's great to know that you're not really slowing down. Like you still have music you're putting out. It just means that we'll be able to keep promoting great music.
Yeah,
And,
please do. No, I think we are definitely a hyperactive band.
Good. Yeah, and again, if you're looking to grind any spices and you need a spice grinder, you can pick up a blueberry cash box. Yeah, I mean that's that. So and a hand painted vinyl. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with next.
Honestly, we are too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I can imagine.
I think we got to the bottom of all our creative ideas for merch right now.
Well,
so yeah, we're gonna get to brainstorm a bit.
Yeah, give it some time. You'll figure it out. But no, that's great. So Blueberry Cash comes out on the 20th. There are a lot of really cool merch opportunities for you to pick up stuff too. There's a ton of backlog music that's available on Bandcamp. Now, are you going to be playing locally just in Montreal, or do you have plans to tour?
Oh, Andrew, I think that's a very good segue. Excellent. I see you're a pro because actually we're gonna go on a tour, like following the release of Blueberry Cash. We're going to France for 4 shows, which we are super excited about. We cannot give too many details yet because we are still kind of working on the last subtleties, like on the especially for the first show that will be in Paris. Like we are still kind of confirming the venue, but basically it will be Paris, Orléans, like a city kind of in the center of France, Lyon, and then we will end up with the east of France. So yeah, we're super excited about that because it's gonna be kind of going back home in a weird way, because now we're living in Montreal. We are a Montreal band, but we still have so many friends back in France, so it will be something pretty great and exciting for sure.
That's
as
awesome.
we get back to Montreal, we have a show coming up also during what's called the Saint Jean, which is like a local celebration, a local day where everybody parties. So on this very day, we have a show, so it's going to be crazy as well. So we're looking forward to play all that. Hopefully we can catch up good sleep once we come back from France to get rested for that show. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff. on that front.
like we were booking the plane tickets last week, and so it's literally like we come back on the 22nd, right after the last show, and the next day we play in Montreal. So we're gonna feel like the real rock band, for a couple of days. That's really exciting.
Oh yeah. You'll have to just energize through the jet lag.
Yeah. And actually, like you always have this kind of competition, maybe not competition, but you have all this conversation among bands like, oh, I don't want to open it. And we were like, no, we totally want to open that show. Like we just want to collapse after it,
Well, that's great. So you'll be returning home to France, play a couple gigs, get back in time, play a huge show in Montreal.
Yeah.
If you're not able to be at these shows live, will there be opportunities to either see or hear any of the performances?
Actually, we didn't even think about it, but now that you mention it, I think it will totally make sense to make just even like an Instagram live or something, just put a phone somewhere and just stream it.
Okay.
Yeah, we will do it. No, definitely. You're right.
Okay, yeah. Well, just if you're lucky enough to be in any of the cities in France or in Montreal to see you play live, if not, the best we can do, I guess, at this point is just go to Bandcamp and get the music, or check out the show on Happy Hour with Heather and Guest.
Yeah. Totally.
But that's really what I'm glad. It seems like there's a lot of opportunities that are coming up. So I'm really excited for you guys to, to be able to play shows again, put out new music. I didn't even know there was a hot sauce. I'm going to have to check out this hot sauce.
Yeah, I mean, it's sold out, but
Okay, well,
yeah,
We
like
should do, yeah.
no, the thing is, so we're at the studio, but most of our merch is at home. Yeah, I think I only have the vinyl here. Like maybe we can show you guys the vinyl. What do we have in here? Yeah. No, so no, we have this. We have been so Winter Rise got released on vinyl. So yeah, we can just
cool.
Shameless self promotion here. No, with the label from Netherlands, Electric Spark. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But no, we have. Yeah, I don't even know what I was saying already.
It's a hot sauce.
Yeah. The hot sauce. Yeah, sorry. No, the hot sauce. Yeah, it was a one-time thing we did with the local sauce company here in Montreal, and we actually called it blueberry cash. So there are some blueberries in the sauce. Was pretty good.
It was actually one of the song on the EP Blueberry Cash. This is a song that's been around for a bit of time, so we had the chance to really refine it. We changed the structure a lot, and I think we started to play it around the time when we did the hot sauce. So that's why we got, we need a blueberry hot sauce, to kind of go with that song. So that's what we did. We just released the hot sauce much before the EP, but maybe we'll do another batch one day. Just we want to make sure it's really nice.
Yeah, one day. There's, I'm excited. As Heather had said, I'm sort of excited to see what you come up with next. The creativity is there. So
it's good fun.
Yeah, no, it is.
No, and the thing is, like, yeah, it's fun, but we'll see how it goes, because right now, like, we like to add this little something to everything. So now I can just say that the Seum pockets are really empty because we put all the Seum budget on the merch. So we'll see how it goes, like
sure.
Hopefully we manage to get even.
Well, I hope the tour goes well in France and in Montreal. I'm really excited for Blueberry Cash to drop in a couple days, 4 days.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And, obviously you guys are one of the bands in the inner circle for Happy Hour with Heather and Guest. You've played live, we've talked to you, we've heard your music since the beginning. So I'm really glad that we were able to take this journey with you.
Yeah, no, it's really cool to do it together. Like, and we also saw you progress, from your daily podcast now to this show, having also like the group on Facebook with the live streams. Like, we were talking about the frustration coming with the COVID, but I think it also kind of like it gave us some time to focus and on things we love, like playing music or promoting music, like you folks do. And no, I think we made the most of it, of that period, and it's good that we all continue now.
Yeah. We've there have been silver linings in everything, and I think we're all taking advantage of it. But
I'm glad you guys are having so much fun doing this. That's really great to see.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, we kind of, again, like, yeah, there were tough times. So now when the good times are coming, like, we really want to enjoy them 100%, like, yeah, just make the most of it.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, congratulations. I mean, the music is great. I'm excited for Blueberry Cash. I'm excited to hear how the tour goes. And I wish you guys all the best. Heather, you have anything else you want to?
No, I think that's a good way to end. I wish you guys the best too. And yeah, I'm just really, really happy for you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
good luck. Good luck with everything.
Cheers.
Right.
Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.